Back with uh, Rogue, uh, who is actually an exclusive figure to the X-Men gift set. Let's get into the uh, backstory of the character. Now, her first appearance is in Avengers Annual number 10. I think it's 1980, 79, 80. Uh, and she actually joins the X-Men in Uncanny X-Men number 171. Quite a few years later, around 85, I believe. Um, and so 84, maybe 84. Um, so okay, so um, she really didn't have any background uh, until 2004. You just knew she was from the South and had hooked up with the Brotherhood of Evil Mutants. Uh, but 2004 expanded her previous uh, backstory, uh, much more comprehensive. Uh, she had a couple of miniseries and a short-lived ongoing. They all delved into her life as before she encountered the X-Men, and they name her as Anna Marie, no last name, but obviously they've taken that from the uh, X-Men movie, in which her name is Marie. Uh, and they said she's raised in a commune, but ran away frequently. And I think her real mother died or something, and uh, so she was uh, finally contacted or found out by Mystique and Destiny, and they adopted her, or became or as foster parents, or they became guardians to her, and Mystique for the very purpose of putting her on the Brotherhood, where she promptly attacks Carol Danvers, also known as Miss Marvel, and absorbs her powers and her memories. Uh, and uh, shortly thereafter, she has her first run-in with the X-Men when they infiltrate the Pentagon to erase all the data in the government computers about the X-Men. And they come to blows, but they each just manage to escape. Uh, and later she shows up on the front door of the institute, Xavier's Institute, asking for help in controlling her powers. And everybody is, of course, very hesitant to accept her because they just got off fighting her in the Pentagon. And but Xavier's going to give her the benefit of the doubt, and she joins the team. And shortly thereafter, has to team up with Wolverine to fight against the Viper and Silver Samurai. And in that, she does something that endears herself to Wolverine very much, and probably lots of fans too. What she does is she takes a blast from Viper. She takes a blast meant for Mariko Yoshida, who is Wolverine's paramour and lover, slash lover, and she nearly dies from it, but Wolverine is so touched by what she did by jumping in front of Mariko that he kisses her, and thus giving her his healing power. And so that really cements their relationship. And then even though Wolverine knew Carol Danvers and really hated the Rogue for basically ruining her life, he really respects her and really becomes friends with her for that reason. Eventually, she gets her Carol Danvers personality keeps trying to take control over her, and they're eventually split into two different beings who fight it out, and she survives. So she is free of her personality, but still has all the powers. Now she then goes into she leads a team of X-Men called the Extreme X-Men to find the Diaries of Destiny, which basically categorizes the possible futures that Destiny has seen. And during that time, she gains total mastery over her powers. Not only can she touch people without absorbing their power, but she can also access anybody's power that she had taken previously, regardless of how long ago. Now, of course, her powers, which I've already said, is that she has the ability to absorb people's powers, knowledge, psyches, and everything they are through physical contact. Now, at first this is temporary, but if she holds on long enough, it can become permanent, just like she did with Miss Marvel. When she did that, she gained all her powers permanently, which included flight, strength, and pretty much invulnerability. Now, of course, let's get into the figure. She is a Elektra repaint, pretty much all except for her hair, which she has a lot of it, and the belt, the boots that she has, the thigh boots that she has, and the gloves. Now, this was their first sort of attempt to do a different female sculpt that looked like a female. And as you can see, it has these thigh joints and these weird hip joints. And while I applaud the attempt, it really didn't work that well. And it's not, not what I would have picked, but it's pretty good. Most people would know this suit from the cartoon, and I'm sure that's why they chose it. So that's it.